Hi guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading for March 4th to March 10th, 2024. I hope you guys are doing well and that you were able to work with the energies of last week. As a reminder, we had new love, ideas and inspiration, freedom and surrender and release from the Healing with the Angel cards by Doreen Virtue. We had prioritized self-care by the Sword of Light, St. Michael's Sword of Light by Radley Valentine. And finally, we had exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities from the Angels of Abundance by Doreen and Grant Virtue. We also had an affirmation: what is mine will come and it won't pass me by. So I hope you're able to really work with those energies and, maybe tap into that prioritized self-care, that freedom, the surrender and release, your ideas and inspiration. All of those things were kind of going hand in hand, right? Exercise, adding some exercise to help you manifest your desires, and also being able to be grounded in your body, to hear and listen to what your body needs. Self-care is kind of tricky sometimes because maybe we think it's like pampering, and it is, but sometimes it's simply eating the right foods or taking a break or listening to our body if something's bothering us. If we're having, pains in our arm, or we've overextended ourselves, just be gentle. The self-care, to me, prioritized self-care means being gentle with myself. And sometimes that's really hard to do when you're in, when you're busy and you're in this, like I like to say, the hamster wheel. You're just always going, going, going. But you have to stop, even if it's for 15 minutes in a day, or, 3 times a week. Allow yourself a half an hour to decompress, whether it's in the morning before you get up, or after you get up and the house is quiet, or it's in the evening before you go to bed. But prioritizing self-care is kind of going to be what is on the plate for March. Very intense energies, very much being able to stay grounded, to really listen to our bodies, and to not get overwhelmed by all the stuff going on around us. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to call in St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, and let's see what they have for us this week. Let's see. We had a beautiful day here. It was sunny and in the 60s. We'll take it. It's March, after all. We're marching towards spring, right? Next Saturday night, I believe, we spring forward. So it's official. We're springing forward into our new life, right? Into our new energies. All right. So the first one we have is romance. Then we have our playfulness card again, and then we have intention. Okay, so let's look at the romance card. So again, when romance comes in, it's that softness, being gentle. What does romance mean to you? It can mean, like I always say, a regular romance, a real romance, a physical romance coming in, or it could just be that yellow center here, giving ourselves a break. Maybe, let's see, surrounding ourselves with beauty, because the romance card can mean beauty. Or are you going to redecorate your room? Are you going to change something up? What does romance mean to you? That might be a good thing to journal on this week. The word romance, what does romance mean to me? What do I equate as romantic, right? Maybe it's poetry. Maybe it's painting, going to the museum and looking at the paintings of old, bringing some romance, bringing some softness into your world, into your life, into your day. And then we have the playfulness. So now we're taking that romance, that softness, and we're adding it to our playfulness. We're continuing to allow playfulness to come in. I think it wasn't last week, it was the week before, we were to add play into our day. So let's continue with the romance card here. This is the same path, because here's the yellow of romance and yellow of the playfulness. It's that same kind of energy. It's soft, but it's fun, and it's uplifting, right? To play. For some reason, I keep seeing kites. So maybe it's because, spring break is coming. Spring is in the air. What can we do? Go swing on a swing set? Can we go play hopscotch? Can we go borrow someone's child if we don't have one and go play tag, play Mother May I if you're my age. It's an old game that we used to play in the neighborhood when I was a kid. Things that remind us of when we're a kid. Get in touch with our inner child. And then finally, we have intention. Now, this is a softer yellow, but it's still the yellow and it's still the purple, because we had the purple of the romance, right? And now we have the intention. And last week, we were talking about exercise to increase our energy and our manifestation abilities. So now this week is all about the intention. What do you intend to have happen? And this is a good week to think about intentions, because as we move forward into March, as we move into the spring, what is it you would like to have come to fruition in the spring? Maybe by Easter, because this feels like an intention of what are our intentions? What are we going to intend to happen in the month of March? Maybe we're going to intend to have nicer weather. Maybe if it's nice outside, we're going to intend to walk a couple of times a week, add exercise to our day. Or maybe we're going to look for that new job, or we're going to play more. We're going to have an intention that we're going to play more, and that we're going to bring that romance into our lives, that we're going to really get in touch with who we are and what we want. Intention is your heart's desire. What is your heart's desire? Think about that. You don't have to, it's not homework per se, but what they're saying is, if you think about your intention, also it's a good time to look back at your intention list if you made them before, because we get the intention card every once in a while to remind us we need to stay focused. We need to stay. What is our intention? Did some of our intentions manifest and come to pass? So now we have to revise our intention list, right? So look at your intentions to help you add play, right? Through the intentions, you can play and you can add that romance. If you're looking for a romantic relationship, that might be something that you'd like to intend. If you're looking to add, you're searching for love potentially, and you're looking for a partner, maybe that's what you put on your list. Wouldn't it be nice if you were able to manifest that perfect partner to you by Easter? That's a great intention to have. Okay, so next I'm going to ask St. Michael to come in, see what he has to say. Ah, boy. I'm trying to add color. I'm wearing orange today. I feel like I need some color in my world. Okay, trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Okay, I love this card because Uriel, as I always call him, comes in, but look what St. Michael does. St. Michael has his sword across. They work in concert with each other. So if you're receiving some guidance and you're doubting it, know that it really is coming from on high, right? And also, when you look at the trust your guidance you're receiving, that also has to do with our yellow center, right? Our self-care, what we had last week, prioritizing self-care. Maybe we're asking Uriel to help us with new ideas and inspirations from last week, bringing that forward. Remember to work in the yellow energy. That can mean a couple things. You can wear yellow, which I thought about wearing today actually for this, but I changed my mind and decided to go orange. But Uriel is coming in with the yellow, the golden, right? So you can wear a gold scarf. You can add 14 karat gold jewelry, right? That's great because this is 2024 and we're doing a 24 karat gold year. So using Uriel to help you with those ideas and inspirations. You can eat, you can have lemonade. Think yellow. What are yellow, either fruits and vegetables you can eat? Adding yellow into your world. You could add a yellow pillow, something where you're using that yellow, that gold, maybe the sunlight. Maybe you'll paint a painting that has a big sun with golden rays coming out. That's a good idea too for this, is you can stand outside, close your eyes towards the sun and allow those sun rays, those golden rays, to come down on you to help you listen to and trust that guidance you're receiving. And then last but not least, we're going to call in the abundance angels and let's see what they have to say. Oh, ooh, I like this one. I don't know that we've had this one. Power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Oh my! So this is saying trust the guidance, and this is now saying you're getting the guidance, the power of your prayer, right? Trust and give the situation to God, right? For uplifting and healing. And that's what we want to do with the playfulness card. And look, here's the yellow, but isn't this a beautiful card? I don't know. I think that is so cool. Everything, the rays are coming down here. It's just really beautiful. And maybe it's something that you might like to contemplate on. The power of prayer. I'll make sure that I put this in a reel and or my story so you can take a picture of it, right? The power of prayer. Allowing yourself to really sit and go within this week. Continuing with the playfulness, right? Allowing yourself to add the romance, softness, What prayers have you prayed that have come to pass? That's something you could keep, a prayer journal. But know that God has heard your prayers. Now you need to trust that you're receiving the guidance in response to those prayers. So through the power of prayer, we're able to use the guidance and trust it that we get, right? That helps us with our intentions of what we want to come into our lives. We're able to add that play, and we're also able to find that romance, find that softness, find that beauty. And when I look at this card of romance, I'm reminded to tell you that you are beautiful. Looking in that mirror in the morning and telling yourself how beautiful you are, really looking into your eyes and saying, I love you. It's as simple as, for me, I love Donna. I love Donna. I love Donna Cook. Allowing yourself to really feel that. And you need the eyes, because while looking into someone else's eyes, you see into their soul, which is inside of you. So remember, you're beautiful. Really embrace your beauty. It could be, we all have things we're not particularly fond of with ourselves, but I find if you do I suggest you make a 2-minute audio of an I love you, and then listen to it 3 times a day, because that's 2 minutes 3 times a day for 10 days, and see how much better you feel about yourself. Because usually we don't get connected, or we get disconnected from who we are, our little inner child. But we're all beautiful. From the inside out, we're beautiful. And we need to recognize that when you see something like the romance card, or you see something that's beautiful, that's just a reflection of who you are and what you're putting out there. So remember that. Allow yourself to have that softness this week. Really embrace your beauty in some way. All right, and so now I'm going to use the positive affirmations for dreamers again and see what we get for our affirmations starting in March. Oh my. Okay, now this time I have to find my glasses because these are golden and they're really hard to see sometimes. I stand confident in the face of the unknown. We actually got two. And I have the power to uplift everyone around me. Oh, wow, that goes with the prayer card, right? The upliftment, right? So again, this one is, I stand confident in the face of the unknown, right? So we don't know exactly what's coming, but if we stand and have confidence and be that beacon for others, they'll be able to find their confidence too. So I hope you like this mini reading. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you know the drill. But also if you would like to book a reading or look at my website and see what I'm offering, please do so. I do have a free link. I'll put it in the description below for my, if when you sign up for my email list, you get a freebie that's how to connect with your guardian angels, my 3 top ways to connect with your guardian angels. So I hope you sign up for my email list and get that freebie. So I hope you have a great week. I will see you next week. If there's anything you need from me, again, don't hesitate to reach out. I love to hear from all of you. And remember, I'm here for you in any way you need, if it's just to listen. If you would, I do have time on my schedule, a few readings. I'm a little busy, but I can always make time for all of you. You guys have a great day. Have a great week. And don't forget, you're always on my Reiki radar. See you next week.